Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. In this video we want to take a look at the smaller time frame here. In the last video I also zoomed out a little bit. If you're interested, check out yesterday's video, but not too much has changed here, actually nothing. We are still holding above micro support, so this small support zone which could lead to well, further rallies. Okay, that's why it's on the chart. Not that it has to, okay, but ideally it does. That was the message, that ideally we get a clearer fifth wave, but that if we break below last, the Tuesday low of the 16th of July at 3,350, I would still watch if an E-wave pullback has started. Be aware and just, remember that an E-wave, or let's say in the purple count, we only need 3 waves up. So yeah, it could top at any time. I just don't have any evidence that we've topped already, because it takes initially a break below 3,405 micro support, but then also a break below 3,350 to confirm it further, which is the Tuesday low. And until we see that break, further upside extensions are possible, and it would more clearly then emphasize the yellow scenario, even though counting the micro patterns here really can also include, these micro patterns, they can include distortion. So I will not rule out that we're dealing with that Elliott wave triangle here that we talked about in the past week or so, even if we form another high. But it would give us a more clear, a clearer 5-wave pattern to the upside, which would rather indicate that it's the yellow count, which is more directly bullish, even though they are both bullish, okay? Either way, my commentary has been around the assumption that we will not make another low. At least that's the assumption. Okay, it's not okay. Not that we will, but I assume we won't. We won't. The assumption is we won't make another low as long as we're holding above 2,956. This is the level that I would use as a key level from a Fibonacci point of view. Any break below it will shift probabilities towards, okay, there will be another low. But the proper invalidation point for any further upside in this pattern or in these two patterns, either an E-wave down in wave 4, after that we should go up in wave 5, or if it's a wave 2 pullback, we should rally in the third wave. So this is a third wave in wave 5. So they are very similar, but the invalidation point is the swing low from the 5th of July at $2,810, plus minus a few dollars, depending on which exchange. But yeah, Ether is pushing a bit. It's related to ETH ETFs. There's a little bit more of a focus on Ethereum, not much more. It seems the sentiment has really shifted for ETH. It's not that people are that excited anymore about ETH. So I see that every day, less interest, less comments in the videos about ETH, way less. It used to be different, way less compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is clearly the most popular one. But then if you see how ETH is performing, also from how many people are interested in the videos. And it's just, something has changed sentiment-wise, and you see it every day in the charts. ETH has really turned into a very boring chart. So, and I think a lot of people see that, and that again reflects in the chart. Again, so it is what it is. So anyway, we could get one more high. That sort of would be ideal. I can only highlight what is ideal for a 5-wave pattern. So one more high should send us to 3,660, 3,680, or even 3,855. But we need to see a break above yesterday's high, which formed here around 3,561. The resistance was tested again. So we had a dip into micro support, a rally, another dip into micro support, another, and this looks corrective. So another rally, which looks a bit impulsive, but we haven't broken out yet. So if we can break above yesterday's high, it opens the door to this upside target area, which we talked about. And then, but be aware that any break below 3,405 followed by a break below 3,355 would indicate that at least here a corrective pullback has started. So assumption is either we go down and then up, or we go up a little bit, then go down and then up. That's the current expectation. So it's literally about, do we get one more high? And I can tell you, as long as we don't have any confirmation that we started a pullback, best is to go with a trend from an analysis point of view, but highlight where the trend is likely changing. The market always needs to give us a signal, right? But we already see those bearish divergences that we also see on the Bitcoin chart. Here, you have bearish divergences that have built throughout the last few days. last week or so. But obviously that upside momentum is noteworthy. We don't see that on the Bitcoin chart. We see that, however, here on the MACD, that we see here a green spike on the MACD 1 hour, which indicates momentum is going up. So yeah, bearish divergence, but maybe due to the news event, there's a little bit of a last push to the upside. Buy the rumors, sell the news. Bit of short-term excitement before we get that wave 2 correction. That's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.